Next question comes from Eduardo Lopez. And he points out that Python's a flexible language. We can use many different programming paradigms. We can functional, procedural, object-oriented programming. How do you decide which of these paradigms to use when approaching a new problem?
Yeah, I guess I try to think of things as how can I get as close to the problem as possible. And so I want to program at the level of the problem, and then incidentally I have to program with a particular language. And so I start analyzing the problem and saying, what are the pieces of this problem? What are the objects I'm going to be manipulating? What are the ways I'm going to manipulate them? And try to do most of the analysis at that level. And then once that analysis is done, then I can say, well, what do I have in my programming language? And there might be some differences between languages. So if you're using Python, you might have more functions. If you're using Java, you might have more classes. But they're still implementing the same basic set of ideas. I like that approach because there's a more direct connection between the problem and the solution rather than a multi-step of going from the problem to the language implementation and then back to the solution.
All right, thank you. That's all we had for this week. See you next week.
All right, see you in the next lecture.